Will you marry me?
Oh gosh.
Just touched down in Malta, the tiny island in the middle of the Mediterranean. I'm just here because I hear it's got some prime time hippo mode spots. It is going to be scorching hot, but you know, that's what hippo mode's for. Malta is now an independent country, but in the past changed hands like a hot potato between different empires, having been ruled by the Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, Normans, and the British, to name a few. Is this a Maltese? Hey, buddy! Now, seeing as the island is essentially just a small arid rock in the middle of the sea, the only fresh meat available most of the time was rabbit, which is still today one of the island's most popular dishes, and I was excited to try some for myself. If anyone knows how to cook up a rabbit, it's the Maltese. This sort of looks like a chicken wing. A rabbit leg and a chicken wing look the same because a chicken's got the wing like this and a rabbit has the leg like this so it can jump up. That is incredible. If you just told me this was chicken, I don't think I would know any better. Definitely a white meat. Tasted exactly like a chicken breast. I got a little gamey flavor in that bite. I'd give it like a 7. I'd give it like a 7.2. I mean, if you're on an island in the middle of the Mediterranean and you don't have a lot of chickens running around, just go find a rabbit. That's all, folks. Oh shit, we got fireworks going. We got fireworks going off. I think it's some sort of Catholic celebration, right? They're doing, it's like a saint's holiday this weekend. I don't know. I guess during the summer in Malta, there's like a religious festival every weekend. Christianity in Malta goes all the way back to the New Testament, as according to the Bible, the Apostle Paul was shipwrecked on the island on his way back to Rome in the year 60 AD. Wow, not a bad place to get shipwrecked. Then in 1530, a group of crusaders known as the Knights of St. John were given Malta and subsequently repelled a 40,000-strong Ottoman invasion force with only 9,000 troops. Ever since, Malta has been seen as a bastion for Christianity. And here we have a church, and directly below the church, we have a bar. Ingenuity at its finest. And the island is constantly buzzing with all sorts of religious celebrations. This is right outside our Airbnb. We're not getting much sleep tonight. We're now on the ferry over to Valletta, which is one of the main cities on the island, one of the most beautiful too. And this is a scenic ferry ride. Once you get to the other side, you actually got to take an elevator up to the city because it's on a big cliff. At the start of World War II, Malta was the Allies' only stronghold in the Mediterranean, which led to Valletta becoming the most bombed place on Earth. The island never surrendered though, and the courage of the Maltese people did not go unnoticed, with Franklin Roosevelt writing a letter personally thanking them for their sacrifices. Despite all the damage it must have endured, the city bounced back and looks pretty damn majestic these days. However, I was on the verge of heat stroke and needed to take a dip, and luckily in Malta, a primetime hippo mode spot is never too far away. Okay, I was feeling a little queasy, probably because I took these like happy caps, which turned out to be 30% shrooms and 70% caffeine. So I was like, oh fuck, do I have caffeine poisoning now? But I walked it off and I'm about to take my first hippo mode sesh, and that's gonna sort everything out. The waters of the Mediterranean had us feeling a million times better, but I definitely would have preferred listening to music.
A man's been jailed for life for murdering his cellmate at Belmarsh Prison in southeast London.
Can we turn off the news? I'm trying to go hippo mode here. Alright, now we got the fireworks. Now, if you're not a saltwater hippo mode guy, you can just pretend to stay at one of the island's many resorts and crash their pool. Right now we're going to watch a Greasy pole competition. It's called Ghostra. It's actually like a traditional Maltese sport. I only know about the Greasy pole because it's what they do in Gloucester, Massachusetts once a year. So how it works, if you get to the green flag, you get paid a certain amount. If you get to that black flag at the end, it's the biggest prize. I don't know how much. It could be 500 euros, it could be more. He almost broke his leg? He's good though. This guy's got it. You called your shot. He did not have it. Ghostra has been played in seaside villages in Malta since the Middle Ages. I think the next guy's going green. Oh, maybe not. And the participants ranged from doughy 13-year-olds, legend, to jacked and tatted up dudes in their 30s. Eye of the tiger. This guy came to play. Yep, he is. Oh! Dude, that was the best so far. It looks like someone has already gotten to the green flag. Oh! So only the black flag is left. If anyone can do it, it's this kid. We're gonna need a little more speed. A lot more speed. Nope. Dude, I think he's hurt. I think he pulled something. I unfortunately wasn't filming when someone finally grabbed the black flag. Who won? Oh, yeah? But as I'm sure you could have guessed, it was the dude with the lion and face tattoos. Congrats, man. Did you win? Yeah. Oh, okay. Very good. We headed back to our Airbnb on the early side that night to get some rest, as the next morning, we'd be going to Malta's most famous attraction. Hey, how are you? I'm walking into Popeye Village. It's a theme park in Malta dedicated to the 1980 movie Popeye with Robin Williams.
And I am what I am, what I am, and I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
Not trying to be too harsh, but it's probably Robin Williams' worst movie. I watched a little bit of it last night. Wouldn't recommend, but it had a cool movie set. And after they finished filming, they said, you know what, might as well get some more use out of it, turn it into a theme park. This place is magical. Can we get a guided tour?
At the beginning, Popeye wasn't eating spinach at all. He was rubbing a magic chicken. But because of the American government, which decides to make a lobby for the spinach, because it was very, very good for kids, actually it is, so they had Popeye to eat spinach.
Big spinach. The spinach lobby really crushed that one. Props to them. The village had a Popeye museum, a movie theater playing all the movies that were filmed in Malta, and of course, the Popeye characters themselves. Oh, there's Bluto. He's got the ski mask. How's it going, Popeye? It's a hot one.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, pound it.
And where you from?
USA.
No, you say something. I don't say.
Oh, okay.
USA.
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah. A lot of sailors from Boston.
Sailors from Boston. I see them paddling around here.
Oh, yeah.
And you came here with your socks.
I came here with my socks. One of the worst decisions of my life. Yeah, maybe don't wear socks to Popeye's Village if you don't want to get emasculated by Popeye. Oh, Sweet Haven Daily Poop. You could also go in all the buildings where the movie was originally filmed. We should just tell people this is our Airbnb. Oh my God. I almost feel like I just went through the floor over here. Olive oil was never the most attractive dame, was she? The guest book? I ain't signing this. I don't want anyone to know I was here. Now, as I mentioned before, Julys in Malta are hot as balls, and I was once again on the verge of heat stroke. We need to go in the ocean before I puke into this bedpan. Joking. Thankfully, Popeye's Village isn't just for kids, and is also a raging beach club with a full bar, DJ Bluto on the ones and twos. Oh, DJ Bluto's got the reggae jams on deck! And an aquatic obstacle course in one of the most beautiful coves I've ever seen. It was one of the better Hippo mode spots I've been to. Until my girlfriend made an unfortunate discovery. My girlfriend just saw a floating dirty diaper. I think it's time to get out of Popeye Village. Popeye 2, Escape from Popeye Village. One dirty diaper wasn't gonna ruin our day though. We hadn't even seen the dance-off yet.
Our couples will face each other in a contest.
Popeye's gonna dominate this dance competition. Bluto doesn't stand a chance.
Some drink up in us. I'm feeling too good. This the party of the century. Hold up. We got enough bottles in the kitchen. You can get as much as you want until you get tipsy. Hold up. Everybody having a real good time. Put your feet up, relax and chill. We'll just kick it.
Ladies and gentlemen, was the first performance. So the next couple to perform will be Captain Bluto and his wife Roxanne.
Roxanne's dumb thing. Boo Bluto. Yay Roxanne.
Two-step, two-step, two-step. I gotta mean two-step, two-step, two-step. I like to hit you with a two-step, two-step, two-step. Yeah. I said I gotta mean two-step on the floor. And when you back it up, then I'm on you more.
And that was Captain Bluto and his wife Roxanne.
You're too good for Bluto, Roxanne. You're too good for Bluto.
I'll sail across the ocean to show you that I need you. I'll get some flowers too to tell you how much I want you. There's something in the way you talk that makes me crazy, 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 oh crazy.
Yeah, you guys brought the heat right there.
Listen with Popeye and olive oil. Now it's the turn of Captain Bluto and Roxanne again.
I'm sorry, man. I wanted to root for Popeye, but Bluto's got a baddie. Roxanne, she's got some moves. How can I vote against her? So, if a vote for Bluto also means a vote for Roxanne, I guess I gotta side with the bully. Popeye still had some spinach in his can though, and wasn't going out without a fight.
You know we do it real big over here, real big. Everything big from the cost to the crib, real big over here, real big. You ain't never seen real big. Like we do it real big over here, real big. Everything in my name and I'm stacking big. We do it real big over here, real big, real big. ketchup. Please watch your eyes, cause them cuts I only like my diamonds big, so when they see you hear sheesh. Big dog ballin' with no owner or leash. No, I don't have time for no autographs, please. Back away from the whip so I can hit the gas and leave.
Oh, damn! Yo, that's Popeye. Popeye just laid him out. Popeye just said one shot. Goodbye, Bluto. You may have a baddie, but you ain't got the biceps. You did it, Popeye.
We did it.
Yeah. You did it with that right hook.
And the twist the bunch next time.
Thank you very much for playing with us.
I'll put some in the pipe
All
right
right, yeah. I'll give you some of the wacky tobacco in a little bit. Well done, Bluto.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, well, Roxanne did all the work. Yeah. Roxanne was carrying your team, Bluto. Bluto can't even grow a real beard. God bless Sweet Haven. Now here's where I should mention I was planning on getting engaged while in Malta. And although neither me nor my girlfriend were diehard Popeye fans as kids, we were both having a blast, and the place truly was beautiful. So I figured, why not pop the question at Popeye's? So I pressed record, handed my phone to a random British lady, and assumed the position.
Will you marry me?
Oh God, how amazing!
Congratulations!
She said yes, even though Popeye tried his best to ruin the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, last announcement will be 2 minutes only. These are the 2 minutes before we ask you to start making your way to the reception, folks.
How long have we been together?
6 years.
Sorry, I'm still filming.
6 years.
Absolutely amazing.
And she knew we were going to get engaged. She didn't know it'd be at this exact spot in Popeye's village, but she knew. Now that huge weight was off my chest, we could continue our quest to find the most elite hippo mode spots on the island, stress-free. So the next day we rented a boat to check out some of the picturesque lagoons Malta is famous for. Sea caves. After checking out some sea caves, we made our way to the Blue Lagoon. One of the most touristy spots in Malta, but hey, the lagoon is blue, and no one loves lagoons more than me. If I had to choose goons or lagoons or just goons, I think I would go lagoons number one, and then goons, and then hoons. I just love lagoons, especially blue lagoons. The water was so perfect, I didn't mind the crowds. It was a great place to people watch. Even saw a girl reading a book tits deep for the first time. Next up, we cruised into the Crystal Lagoon, which may have been one of my favorite hippo mode spots on the planet. Okay, now this definitely cracked the top 10. Maybe top 5. Holy shit, this is hippo mode, dude. Then it was sadly time to head back to port and say farewell. But my last few days in Malta were nothing short of amazing. Hey, how are you? We are now at the Malta Airport Hoon Lounge. About to leave the country. I gotta say, it was a very fun few days here. There's still a lot I want to do, but one hell of a weekend. I got engaged, no big deal, at Popeye's Village. I know some people will judge me for that, but it was a magical place. It's in this beautiful cove. You'll see it, and you'll understand why. I would come back here for sure. All the cities I saw were so beautiful, especially Valletta. Just probably one of the most beautiful cities I've seen. I love the history here. Tons of incredible hippo moat spots. There's cool sea caves everywhere. If you have a chance to come to Malta, do it. And to top it off, this is the best Hoon Lounge I've ever been to. It's just tons of tables, they've got outlets, they've got a bar over there. It's a little hot, so I'm gonna go back inside after cranking this one, but incredible Hoon Lounge. Signing out, the Wonton Don.